After years of hopeful anticipation, the L'Atelier Marriott Courtyard is nearing completion. While the hotel investors, developers, and managers have signed on to the idea of using the hotel to provide practical training for the hospitality and tourism students of BYU Hawaii, the details of that collaboration have yet to be determined. This presentation proposes such detail with the understanding that adjustments will likely be necessary as the relationship between the university and the hotel matures. Thanks to all for your interest in blessing the lives of students from many nations. Both sides of the relationship face challenges. Students majoring in hospitality and tourism at BYU Hawaii typically have much less industry experience than students of other HTM programs. Many or most have no work experience at all. This presents a teaching challenge as students lack context that would help them understand and internalize content. BYU Hawaii, while located in a major tourism area, is remote from the island's resort hub. There are actually very few work internship opportunities that are conveniently available to students. And while students are required to undertake an internship prior to graduation, this presents quite a few financial and logistical challenges for many students to overcome. Because of these things, employer feedback suggests that while BYU Hawaii HTM graduates have good basic industry knowledge, they have weak resumes in comparison to graduates from other schools. It's also true that academically we're in uncharted waters in terms of the optimum mix of classroom training and hands-on experience. The hotel also faces some challenges unique to its location. Compared to other markets in the United States, the hospitality industry in Hawaii is thoroughly unionized, with significantly higher payroll costs than in other areas. And because median home prices in Laie are roughly 10 times median family income, it's very difficult for people of modest means to live here. The high cost of living effectively creates a small pool of potential permanent employees to staff the hotel. And while utilizing part-time student learners and interns can greatly mitigate these challenges, dealing with the attendant high turnover and constant training will present its own significant challenge for the hotel. The solution to these challenges centers on a coordinated program of learning and work undertaken cooperatively by the HTM program faculty and the hotel staff. It will require a redesign of the curriculum. The current curriculum is a standard benchmark curriculum similar to other HTM programs in the United States. It's built on a common core of business, accounting, and economics fundamentals. Then the HTM curriculum applies the business fundamentals to the specifics of the hospitality industry through courses mostly designed around the various operating departments of a hotel. At the end of the curriculum, an internship and a capstone course attempt to integrate and apply everything the students learned in 4 years of schooling. The internship and the capstone also attempt to prepare the students for career success and to help him or her build a network of industry contacts. The classroom education is reasonably good, but the hands-on learning is relatively brief, and it all happens very late in the student's academic career, usually in the senior year. We propose a new curriculum with the following features. Students will take a smaller core of business fundamentals to open up space in the curriculum for more practical training. Students will interact formally with the hotel during 3 semesters. Early in the freshman-sophomore time frame, students will register for Hotel Operations 1 and Internship 1. They'll take these 2 courses concurrently. The classroom instruction will center on the basics of hotel operations and will include practical training at a basic level. The students will apply that basic training in an unpaid internship at the hotel, in which they'll rotate weekly through each operational department. In the student's senior year, they will serve a paid internship in positions designed by hotel management. Each position will have formal learning and performance objectives to be evaluated by hotel management. Students will take their capstone class concurrently, in which they'll discuss and analyze current issues and recommend improvements in hotel operations. The proposed curriculum not only offers the advantage of more practical experience, it also leaves room for more electives to be offered in topical industry issues. Again, interactions with the hotel will occur in 3 separate semesters. As a freshman or early sophomore, the student will perform entry-level tasks in each operational area of the hotel. There will be approximately 20 students in this program each semester. In week 1, they'll report for orientation. In weeks 2 through 13, they'll work a total of 8 hours per week in rotation through 12 standard job functions. Here's a possible list. 1 or 2 students would be performing each of the functions each week. At the end of the semester, each student will have worked 1 8-hour week in each task. Scheduling options would need to be offered to accommodate student school and work schedules. Hotel Operations 2 would be taken in the student's junior year. Having completed Internship 1, all of the students would have a common point of reference to contextualize their classroom studies. These students would be available to perform special projects for the hotel or to help analyze data, but there wouldn't be any formal regular work requirement. All the functional areas of hotel operations would be covered in an integrated way and at an intermediate level in this course. The L'Atelier Marriott Courtyard Hotel would serve as an ongoing case study. Perhaps this class could have access to hotel technology and data via Marcia and Fosse. We also propose that the hotel management would be involved on a regular basis in team teaching the class. Finally, in their senior year, approximately 10 students each semester would be required to work a 15 to 19 hour per week paid internship at the hotel in positions predefined by hotel management. These need not be higher level jobs, but the student should have the opportunity to attend weekly staff meetings and observe management decision making and problem solving. Each job would have predefined and measurable learning and performance objectives that would be evaluated by management in a final assessment. Students would take a concurrent capstone class that would use their hotel experiences as a case study. In this capacity, the class would have access to daily and monthly operating data in the form of daily reports and monthly income statements. The class would also perform higher level analysis and project work as requested by the hotel. The HTM program will provide a single point of contact to handle day-to-day coordination of this relationship, probably a missionary couple with a hotel management background. There'll be periods of time during the year when interns as described in this proposal will not be available. During finals week and during inter-semester breaks, for example. There are also no classes and therefore no interns over the summer break of 6 to 7 weeks. So the hotel will need to fill these staffing gaps in some other way. On the plus side, the hotel will be working with a lot of students over the course of a year and will be able to hire those they prefer to work with during times in which students are not in class. As stated previously, this proposal is open to modification now and in the future. We recognize that it will need to benefit both parties to be sustainable, but we think it represents a reasonable structure to get started.